Racing on Friday takes place out at Fairview. We are racing on the turf track on Friday, the 16th of August, 2024. 8 races on the program, and race number 1 is set to get underway at 12:40 over 1,200 meters. Joining me on the line is Grant Paddock. And Grant, how are you doing?
Morning, Rahil. Morning, punters. Yeah, all good this side. We're still alive after some hectic wins that we've had this week. But today's a lot better, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have a decent day's racing to get the punters off to a good start to the weekend.
Absolutely. Now we get into race number 1, the start off the bipod, and it is Alan Creef and Sean Veal that team up here with the favourite, Master Forester, who's trading at 13-10. Nike's Ray of Light is at 18-10. You can get 3-1 about Very Var, and then it is 12-1 and Better Bar Those. Now, Grant, what's your thoughts on race number 1? Master Forester, hard horse to beat?
Yeah, 100% Rahil. One of the better bets on the card. A very smart horse. He bumped a very good horse of Kerry Mitchley's last time out, where he was fancied, and he ran a decent race. Only got beaten 2 lengths. Surely he's come on from that, and he's got a lot more to do in a race like this. His only opposition, Night Ray of Light, who's had numerous opportunities to beat weaker horses in this and hasn't got it right. So yeah, very, very strong Master Forester. They'll run 1-2. It's the exacta for the day, but you're not going to get rich. Yeah, Master Forester to beat Nike's Ray of Light, and then of the others, Very Var from the Mitchley yard. She's quite an immature filly, but a very nice filly as well. I expect it to be in the money, and Just For You should show a bit of improvement as well. But strong on Master Forester, banker in the bipot, and a good start to multiples on the day.
Yeah, I agree there. Nice way to start your multiples with number 1, Master Forester, in race number 1. Moving along to race number 2, 1:15 is the off time. 1,400 meters is the distance. It is a maiden plate for the fillies, and the favourite is number 1, Sweet Cake, at 9-10. 28-10, number 2, First Wish. 3-1, Global Scene. It's an 8-1 and Better Bar Those. Now, Sweet Cake ran a cracker last time out when second to Daphne's Daughter, making a big improvement on her local debut. And she's a filly that seems to be heading in the right direction now with the 1,400 meters, a distance that will be right up her alley.
Yeah, 100% Rahil. She's going to enjoy that step up in trip. She got beaten by a Cape Town visitor last time out, so she ran a courageous rate as well. I don't see much opposition here. First Wish, Global Scene, and Fire Festival will probably chase her home, but it's a good start for the punters to take the opening double 1 by 1. And once again, bipot banker, all in Sweet Cake.
Sweet Cake, the 1 in race number 2. Moving along to race number 3 next, which will be the start of the pick 6. 13:50, the off time. 1,600 meters is the distance. It's a fillies and mares 66 handicap that will get the pick 6 underway. And your favorite is number 2, Such a Life, at 7-2. 4-1, number 4, Breedy Baby. It's 4-1, Hugs and High Fives. Trip to Barberton at 9-2. Red Moon Rising at 5-1. And then it is 6-1 and Better Bar Those. Now, Grant, opening leg of the pick 6. How many numbers for you?
Hell, I'm going to say 2 numbers only. I'm very much in the camp of Breeder Baby from the Alan Creef yard here with Sean Veal up, number 4. Very, very good last run. She was all at sea, off the bit the whole way, and found her feet late to be flying at them to get beaten, I think, 2 lengths. She's now stepping up to the mile, and I know she's been crying out for this trip. And I actually make her a very hard horse to beat, and some very good value at 4-1. The favourite, Such of Life, she's shown very good poly form. Her grass form hasn't matched it. Hopefully it can turn around for her on the different surface. And then obviously you have to respect Red Moon Rising and Querandi, I would say. But I'm tipping at 4-1, 3 and 2, Rahil, and I really do like the looks of Breeder Baby.
4-1 the price about horse number 4. Perhaps that could be the play in race number 3. Moving along to race number 4 next, and race number 4 will be the start of Jackpot 1. The distance is 1,600 meters. It's an MR 74 handicap, and the off time is 2. Favorite number 2, Destiny's Angel, 3-1. Spec Magic at 4-1. 5-1, October Fair. 6-1, Single File. Gunsmoke at 6-1, and then it is 8-1 and Better Bar Those. Now, Destiny's Angel and Spec Magic, they were locked in battle over the final sort of 200, 300 meters last time out, and to be quite honest, I thought maybe Spec Magic had actually got the win there, but it was not to be. Destiny's Angel just held him off. But is it those two to fight it out again, or are there's other horses who should run huge races?
Yeah, definitely other horses that you have to put in with them, but there is a slight turnaround in weights now with Spec Magic, Destiny's Angel. There's not going to be much between the two of them. Muzieni is probably going to take Destiny's Angel off to the front. He won like that last time out, and you can't fall asleep in a race like it because he's a strong galloper, Destiny's Angel, and a lot of respect to him. But Spec Magic will be right there. There's no doubt. I do like a little bit of this horse, Single File. I know he's a smart horse. Unfortunately, he's got a little bit of a weight to lump around. But he's an improver, and I think he'll go close here as well. The filly Metas not to be left out either, and then Godfather back on the grass. Those 5 horses will probably get you through the pick 6. I'm tipping at 7, 2, 1, 6, and then adding the 10 into the pick 6.
Yeah, 7 the top choice for Grant in race number 4. Spec Magic at around 4 to 1 in the market, but Godfather at 16 to 1, that could be some nice value for a bet like the Trifecta and Quartet. Moving along to race number 5 next. Race 5, the start of Jackpot 2, and this race will be run over 1200 meters. The middle stakes for the fillies and mares. 3 o'clock is the off time. Favorite You Win Again at 16 to 10, 5 to 2 Mythical Dream, 4 to 1 Symbol of Love, 11 to 2 Some Odyssey, and then 14 to 1 into 10 to 1 about Lily of the Nile. So that's one of the runners that has attracted betting support. Grant, race number 5. What's your thoughts here? I thought a horse like Mythical Dream could be the right horse, given that she ran against some decent source last time out.
Yeah, well, she ran against the top fillies in Port Elizabeth and got beaten half a length. It was a brilliant run. It was over 1,100 meters. Her 1,200 meter form isn't too flash, I've got to be honest with you. I thought she was a good thing until I looked at her 1,200 meter form, and that was a little bit of a concern. You Win Again, there's a concern there. That's all her wins have been on the poly track. Her grass run's also been a bit, weaker than her poly form. And then Symbol of Love with Yeni up has got to be a decent size runner here. Tricky kind of a race, Rahil. If you look at it on paper, probably Mythical Dream, but it can go either way. I'm tipping at 3 from 6 and 7 and 4, and 3, 6 and 7 will be enough for the pick 6 here.
3, 6 and 7, those are the top 3 in the betting market. Next up will be race number 6, 15:35, the off time, and it's an MR66 handicap over the 2,000 meter trip, and we'll have a look at the fixed odds betting market. The favorite is number 1, Harold the Duke at 5 to 2. The Inkosana is at 7 to 2. Global Lady 9 to 2. 8 to 1 Head Gardner, and then it is double figure odds about the balance. Grant, Harold the Duke, he's certainly come good ever since relocating. He's a 3-time winner, but he's got 62 kgs on the back over 2,000 meters, which could be a question mark. But in saying that, his last run was a cracking run.
Yeah, very good run, Rahil. He did have a break after the run, 62 kilos. He's not tuned up for this race. He is the best horse in the race, there's no doubt, but I think he might just need this run. The Inkosana, very good poly form, grass form, also a little bit upside down, but he's a good bowler, and I'm sure he's going to be a very big runner. My value bet on the day here, number 8, Ellis Island. He's really doing well at home, got a nice galloping weight on his back, and I'm sure he's going to be in the first 3 is very decent value there. And this horse Mo Flow will also improve. Tricky kind of a race. I need 4 horses in the pick 6, 1, 2, 5 and 8.
You're just having a look at Ellis Island at 10 to 1 in the market. Nice inclusion for you in race number 6. Moving along to race number 7 next, and the 7th race on the card, 4:10 is the off time, 1,400 meters a distance. It's an MR96 handicap. The Mauritian 5 to 2, Sequoia at 33 to 10, Prevalent 7 to 2, 9 to 2 El Ravian, and then it is 10 to 1 and better bar those. Now, race number 7, Grant, what's your thoughts?
Tricky. Very tricky. Sequoia and the Mauritian obviously on paper look like they're the right 2 horses and should be fighting it out. But then there's the likes of El Ravine, Prevalence from Cape Town coming down to have a look. And even Mount Anderson back over 1,400 meters has got to be a bit of a runner. Mhlabeni as well. A couple of older horses running over here, so it could throw up a bit of a curveball. But the place accumulator horses is definitely the 3 and the 4, the Sequoia and Mauritian. But I think a person can get a result in the pick 6 here, and you need to go the field, there's no doubt.
Yeah, include horses in race number 7. Next up, race number 8, 16:40, the off time, 1,200 meters. It's an MR78 handicap, and having a look at race number 8, the favorite is Guarding the Wall at 28 to 10, 33 to 10, Mars Vigilante, 5-1 about Ella's Delight. It's 6-1 Great Melody, and then it is 7-1 and Better Bar those. Now this horse, Guardian the Wall, he was narrowly beaten last time out with Louis aboard. Pilasande Mkoli takes a ride for Sharon Cotton, and he's definitely a runner that should go close here, Grant.
Yeah, 100% Rahil. He's probably one of the better bets on the card as well. Guardian all very, very stiff to get beaten last time out. I'm sure that he'll make up for it in a similar kind of field. The dangers here, Magic Prince back on the grass, back over 1200, where he ran a very good race to Son of Zeus. Explosive Speed, also a big runner. He needs to go in. And then at the top, probably Mars Vigilante and the Iron Tail at the bottom of the weights. But definitely in the camp of Guardian the Wall, and I think the players can go out with a banker in the back.
Yeah, banker in the back there. Lots of confidence coming from Grant with number 9, Guardian the Wall, at 28-10 in the final race on the card. We're going to move along to the suggested bet now, and Grant will take us through his suggested bet for racing on Friday out at Fairview. It is a buy pot, so Grant, take it away.
Thank you very much, Rahil. Best bet, race 1, number 1, Master Forester. My value bet, race 6, number 8, Ellis Island. And my suggested bet, the buy pot, goes as follows. We open up with Banker 1, by Banker 1, by 1 and 4, by 1, 2, 6, 7, by 3 and 6, by 1, 2, 5 and 8 for 64 Rand.
Grant, thanks very much. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you very much, Rahil, and good luck to those punters tomorrow. Goodbye.
All the best with racing out at Fairview on Friday. Hopefully, it's a day where you can find plenty of winners and find yourself in the winner's queue.